Hello everyone, this is Zanahana and we are going to be doing a recap on Marathon. Now, what we're going to be doing is talking about what's going to be happening on Thursday the 26th on the Server Slam. We're going to also talk about the few previews that we've seen thus far of Marathon that has actually done in terms of gameplay with Burnt Peanut and etc. And then we're also going to be talking about the update that's been happening on Tau Ceti 4 on the website, showing us a little bit more insight on the story of Marathon. Now, first of all, we're going to be talking about the Server Slam that will be hitting Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox, you name it, and it will be basically open preview service on that day. Starts February 26, 10 a.m. PT, and then ends March 2nd, 10 a.m. PT. I need to make sure if that's correct, but that's what's going to be happening on that day too. This will give, I think this is really good in terms of the amount of days that you actually get. As for me, as a person that is actually working, also doing content creation, it gives me enough days to actually do the days of actually trying out Marathon. And anyone that is actually someone that is not unemployed or employed, they will still have an opportunity to actually try Marathon. But what I think is that this is a really good move from Bungie, because they could easily have done this without doing the Server Slam. And I think this just gives them more of a way where we can see that they're a little bit more confident in their game. But also at the same time, we see that we can, I would say probably what we will see is a lot more people having a proper decision in either playing the game or just kind of not really interested in the game after all. And since it's free, I think this will give a better opportunity for people that probably didn't like the game aesthetics or the gunplay or whatever it is, to actually give it a try and see how they feel with friends. So I think this will be a really good opportunity for anyone that is also listening to this video to actually give it a try. You know, it's free, why not? I've always been an advocate of trying something for free. I love and I miss demos, and I think that's one part of the gaming community that we've kind of missed for a long time. So yeah, please give it a try. It's literally a couple of days from the 26th to the 2nd of March, and then a couple of days after it will be the full release on 5th of March. So I see no drawbacks but your time, and I guess that's what they're asking for. A few days ago, we actually saw, probably near the same time of State of Play, that the Burnt Peanut actually got hands-on playing Marathon. Now that was a really good choice, because obviously Burnt Peanut is very pretty huge right now. So I think that if anyone's going to be doing the game and showing off the game, it's definitely going to be Burnt Peanut and Gingy too. So I think them playing with the devs and actually having a good feel around how the game actually runs, I think it was really good. It will definitely bring people that were kind of maybe not interested to give it a try. People obviously have definitely gathered around him with Arc Raiders and other games that he's also tried, and I think the community from his community would definitely give it a try, since he's going to be in it, and anyone that can literally be in his server, they would definitely love the whole communication around it. Since now I think they've just added proxy, so you can definitely listen and talk to other people that are around you. So I think that's going to be really cool, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be really funny content out there. There's other people that have also made, as of now, some more previews of the game coming out, like Operator Drewski. He's made a 40-minute video on Recon, so it showed a lot of him and his gameplay with his other friends. And if I do recall, he is a person that plays a different type of extraction shooter, so he put his all into trying to make that video. He's already made talks about Marathon before, but now he has kind of changed his tone around it, and he himself feels that even that one day or a couple of days maybe he's been on this game, he feels like there's a lot more to kind of throw out. And he says it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing because that means there is a learning curve. Now, there has been a update to the Tau Ceti World website. If you don't know about this website, this is basically Marathon's website in terms of the world of Marathon. And I think if you haven't known already, it's basically taoceti.world/explorer. It's really, really cool. I love the aesthetics on this one. I love Marathon's aesthetics in general, but this is really cool. I think now what we can see, and probably has already been out, is we can now see the weapon models of each of the guns in Marathon, and it's pretty cool. You can actually rotate them. You can actually rotate it with your mouse button, and also kind of rotate it into that sense too. So what right now we're seeing is the M77 assault rifle, and then this will be the Magnum MC. That I think all of them look really, really cool. Then we also have the twin tap H, and we got the long shot, and so on and so forth. We can just see all of the weapons. Now, the cool thing about this as well, that I don't know if they're going to put it in the game. I hope they do, but we can also go to the side here and go to source. So by clicking source, it gives us more information around here, and it will give us information about the gun. And when I say information, it will give us either a video like so. So it will give us a video on the side here on how the weapon actually operates and shoots. I think it's pretty cool. Then we can also get the sound of the weapon that I was very interested in. That I was like, they are literally just kind of showing a lot of the things out there, even to the sound. And then everything about this. I don't know anything about the locked areas of this, even though there's MP4, MP3s, but maybe these will kind of unlock as when the game is out in full motion. So as you can see, we can even do that to the assault rifle. We can go to the log here, and then we can see how it's been used. So I think it's pretty, really cool. And you showed you an example of the reload. And again here. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty dope that they did something like this. I didn't really expect them to go this far as well, but I was very interested in the look of the guns, and this is probably just the gun base. There's definitely going to be add-ons to this gun when we go into the game, and I'm very interested in how we're going to make the guns a lot more better as time goes on. And obviously there's ranked as well, so I'm pretty sure someone's going to be finding like ways of it being like broken, and people are gonna literally debunk and kind of be like, hey guys, if you're trying to find, and I hate those type of videos. I hate those type of videos. They also have a faction profiling, so it's really, really cool. The faction profiling basically puts you in this thing where you answer a bunch of questions, and basically it profiles you in knowing where you stand with each faction. So you just answer all of these questions. If you didn't know your age, how old would you think you would be? Stuff like that. And you either press it on the keyboard of A, B, or C, or up, down, plus, or whatever it may be, and then you just hold it, and then you'll kind of process through that. And then I'm sure I'll probably show it on the video of what it would look like at the end, but it's pretty cool. I think it would be really nice if it was also something that you can do in game that won't literally hard lock you to what faction you want to be, but I think it would be really cool for people that are just like, I don't know what I want to be. Is there something that can be randomized to actually tell me who I kind of go for or long for, or have the ideals that I believe in? I think this would be cool inside the game, but we'll see if it will come out on the actual 5th, or maybe it will be even cooler if we can actually see that on the beta of the Service Slam. So yeah, that'd be really, really nice. But that will be all from me though. thank you very much for watching this video. I am just literally coming back from work, and I've been trying to make this video for so long, but I've had like no energy in doing so. But thank you for all the ones that have been liking, subscribing, and also kind of commenting and telling me what they think about Marathon as well. But yeah, tell me in the comments if you're going to be there on Thursday. Tell me if you're in the UK, maybe we'll find each other in Tau City or in the Marathon. And yeah, please try and give this a chance. Let's see what they have cooked up. And yeah, and thank you very much if you've watched this video. Please like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what's your plan. What is your plan with this game? Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.